Liquid definitely have what it takes to take them down, it's just not necessarily the sustainability to do so in a best of 3.
There's no doubt about it, yeah. They have to really prove what if Liquid can get this nemesis off their back. It's been Astralis this entire year.
I mean, you're right. It did seem like we had the starters had like fucking align for us to be considered the best team in the world. And I got so mad every time. Like even after our 3rd event win, people were still asking like, "Oh, do you think you're the best team in the world?" It's like, nah, I feel like we're the best team in the world after a 2nd event win.
I think there's a lot of pressure on Liquid right now. It's incredible hard to be the best team in the world and do it in the fashion they did, and then fall back to be just a decent team, let's say it like that.
A 2 versus 2, and Liquid have the advantage. They're trying to bring it down to the 2 versus 1. If it's RPK that's dropped, they could be in serious trouble. That should do it. There we go. It's Team Liquid, and that's what it means to them.
Team Liquid was one of North America's best CSGO team for years. Even before 2019, they came painfully close to glory time and time again.
He has to go and fight, and they're getting close. Here's the spray coming through. He takes out Foe as well, but he's down to 12 health. And now it's just all in the details. Easy for SK to pick it up here. Trying to walk through the smoke, but it's just not going to happen. SK Gaming, 2nd major championship in a row. They are your winners.
Simple, Hiko, Taco, all kinds of incredible players tried and failed to reach the top under Liquid's banner.
Arguing, bickering, punching tables, not listening, not hesitating. When's it gonna stop? Like, I'm just asking for it. When's it gonna stop?
There were, of course, occasional flashes of brilliance, but Liquid never managed to find consistent success.
Barely showing himself, gets the headshot on JDM, and now Nitro 1 versus 2. There's no time, no kit, almost no chance in the world that he could do this. Trying to see if he could swing wide out by the hay cart, but they're just waiting for him, and Glaive gets the kill, 16-10.
We just couldn't close it out in the end. Again, I feel like it was the small mistakes. We just, I think it'll just come with experience, those little details.
But at the end of 2018, after yet another failure, Liquid created a new roster. One that felt different. Nitro was a team's veteran, brawny IGL.
Fending off a full execution, he always seems to deliver here. Can he do it one more time?
The first one on RPK, knows there's more. He peeks, he's aware of long. That was the biggest issue, and Alex falls. He's got another on the A site. Nitro, he owns that spot now.
EliGE was Liquid's long-standing superstar rifler.
It'll be EliGE to try and fight them 1 versus 4, and he's got the first kill. The bomb is right there, so that's right, the only thing going for him. 1 more headshot. They're going to try and double. Oh, God! EliGE winning the round. A 1 versus 4 clutch.
Twistzz was a prodigy with the highest mechanical potential of any player in NA.
This is going to be a pistol round for FaZe Clan. Surely 1 versus 3 for Twistzz. The Magician. Does he have another trick in him? 1 versus 2, and the bomb still not planted. That's an opportunity that he missed. Moving over towards the window. How does he get out? He's waiting. He knows he's calling the bluff, calling the fake tap. Oh, they have no idea he's here. He sees the gun barrel. He's looking for Olaf. He's got the information on 1, and he's working his way all the way around. An easy kill. Oh, yeah! Twistzz, it's magical!
Naf was an underrated talent who finally found a place on a team that was worthy of his skill.
Naf, the only defender here, the smoke, and he's just in the angle. He's waiting for it. Timing is everything. He's going. Oh! It can't be real!
And the last piece of the puzzle was Stewie2K, the major winning pug star who just spent a few disappointing months in Brazil playing for MIBR.
Misfits buddy waiting a little bit further back. Dear Lord, Stewie! Oh, what? No, that's not allowed. That is disgusting.
But the new Liquid kicked off their time together with a huge win. And then they rose through the ranks to heights they'd never seen before.
Stewie's able to get some cover, and he's been great here. As long as he can hold tight to the pillar, he's gotten a second one. Naf will fall back into the pit, and he'll take a second one as well. That's it! Naf seals the deal. There was a slight hope for Astralis, but it was Liquid, the late-breaking horses, the whole way.
While the team synergy obviously helped, there was one other factor behind Liquid's rise. Team Liquid were dubbed NA's Astralis because they pretty much copied the best team in the world's playstyle.
I do believe that us copying Astralis' playstyle was, it's completely true. I mean, we did it ourselves. We believed that they were like the standard, you know? Their teamwork and fundamentals should have like were the standard, and like that's like the bar that we have to like hit now.
But Liquid didn't want to be NA's Astralis. They didn't want to be compared to anyone. They wanted to be champions in their own right.
I mean, I don't think any of us really like thought of that, like being like a shadow of Astralis, but that's kind of what it was throughout all of last year. To be fair, we were clearly the dominant second place team. Like we're dominating every other team except Astralis.
Part of Liquid's success was ditching the rigid roles of Counter-Strike and letting each player on the team do what they wanted to in a round. For example, Liquid didn't have a primary opera, and every member of the team could either lurk, enter, or support.
Our mindset was kind of like, if Astralis did it, I mean, some of us said it's the best way to do it then if Astralis is doing it. But in this year, we kind of just turned that around. It was like, no, we can definitely make what they're doing better.
What started as a string of mixed results at the beginning of the year ended up as a new era by the time the summer rolled around. An era defined by Team Liquid.
He can sense players on the other side. It's going to be a kill for Twistzz, surely. He gets the first. Is this where it ends? Alu in a 3 versus 1.
Not Twistzz is tagged, but he's got the kill. And Liquid have it. They've got the championship. They've got Masters. And 2 in the Intel Grand Slam.
Oh my god, Amanek in a 1 versus 3 with 19 seconds. Unbelievable scenes here, ladies and gentlemen. Team Liquid are your Season 9 Pro League champions.
No defuse kit available here. A 2 versus 2, and Liquid have the advantage. They're trying to bring it down to the 2 versus 1. If it's RPK that's dropped, they could be in serious trouble. That should do it. There we go. It's Team Liquid, and that's what it means to them. They've taken it at the 4th map. The favourites coming into the tournament have just unlocked the Intel Grand Slam. That's ESL 1 Cologne under their belt and $1 million bonus.
Team Liquid didn't just win the IEM Grand Slam, they did it in the shortest amount of time possible, winning 4 events straight to earn $1 million. But for some people, even that wasn't enough to make them the best team in the world.
Even after our 3rd event win, people were still asking like, oh, do you think you're the best team in the world? It's like, nah, I feel like we're the best team in the world after a 2nd event win. After the Grand Slam win, it's like, I mean, the question was still asked. Like, do you think you're the #1 team now? It's like, where have you been, man?
The haters would say that Astralis wasn't in proper form, so Liquid couldn't really call themselves the best until they beat the real best team in a serious grand final. But Liquid didn't let the doubters get in their way. They kept steamrolling team after team.
Guardian, 24 seconds. He finally gets the bomb, but he's not sure where to go, and this might have been the wrong choice. Indeed it is, and there we go! Team Liquid pick up the trophy here at Blast Pro LA. They are your champions!
This is absolutely perfect. He's got the perfect angle. X7 on the other side, and he goes down! Ladies and gentlemen, it's Team Liquid, your Intel Extreme Masters Chicago champions!
Liquid's win streak continued up until the break before the Berlin Major, and pretty much everyone was thinking the same thing. After such an insane, dominant run, there was no way Liquid wouldn't win their first major. But the break proved lethal to their momentum.
It's all on this, a 2-on-2. The last couple of seconds left, a flashbang to try and buy some more time. They don't have a kit right now. I don't see how they can get this defused. There's Device, and there's Astralis, 16-13. They take down Team Liquid, and they're going to be in the semifinals.
In a cruel twist of fate, Liquid started losing to Astralis over and over again.
Shot in the back, and Astralis again proving that they are the greatest of all time, James.
Their loss at the Blast Global Finals was the final nail in the coffin. 2019 was supposed to be the year of Team Liquid, but it sure didn't end that way.
And Device already wanting to come in through Mini, an excellent flash. Zipex takes him down, it's all on NAF. Ice in his veins, can he handle this heat? Bomb is tapped, not planted for him. He's got it down to the 1v1. Zipex could very well clutch this if he sticks it. No way! Astralis! Incredible!
And in 2020, competitive CSGO went online because of the global pandemic, meaning that Liquid never really got their shot at CSGO's most prestigious trophies. As swift and decisive as Liquid's rise up the competitive ladder was, their tumble back down was just as quick.
EliGE already going to get in there, nice and fast. Molotov will make things awkward. Modem has dropped one more, and the trades leave it all on to Twistzz. It's not been anywhere near his best performance, but he might be able to keep them alive. As he looks around the corner, he's got to be careful. There's two players close, and OC surely spotted him. He can't do anything here. And after a dominant first map in Liquid's favor, Cloud9 flip it by taking them.
Now it's definitely over. Legged by the op, and this is it. This is going to be Gen G. Recovering in BTS in these past 2 weeks, looking at a whole new level. 16-9 victory over Liquid on Vertigo.
Chip away at the head of Vinny. Yuri's gonna stuff that smoke peek from Stewie, and now the 2 versus 4 turn all onto the shoulders of Twistzz. He goes down, and we've got the Brazilians on a 2-0 advantage in a best-of-5. Wanders, this is dire straits for Liquid.
As for Liquid's bitter rivalry with Astralis, well, in 2020, many of Astralis' players took a break, meaning that Liquid didn't even get their chance for real revenge on the roster that ended their reign. Team Liquid also recently made a pretty big change to their team. After 5 years with Liquid, Nitro is out. He's being replaced by Grim, and Stewie2K is taking over as IGL.
I'm honestly really sad to leave. I'm not sure what the future holds for me, but honestly, it feels weird not being under Liquid.
How this modified roster will stack up in the new normal for esports is anyone's guess. But one thing is for sure. Team Liquid's rise to the top and their rivalry with Astralis made the summer of 2019 one of the best moments in Counter-Strike history. And Liquid is ready to fight to take us all back.
Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, hit the sub button and ring that notification bell. For unique bite-sized videos you won't find anywhere else, hit up our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook pages.